the podcast? Brainwash it!
Where are you now that I need you?
Three,
Then what that be?
two,
Dab on a nigga.
one, and dab. What is up, everybody? It's your boy, Yaya, AvatarYaya, whatever you want to call me, the man with the avatar elements, back at your service. Today, I'm starting something I've been wanting to do for a long ass time. You know, it took me 110 years to actually do. Okay, I'm gonna start with the fucking avatar joke. But today, this is the first episode of the AvatarNation podcast. We have a lot of members. Like not too many, but you know, for the first podcast.
We got enough members.
Right. So, unfortunately, one of the members, the Flaming Zebra, will not be here at this time. He has to do something important. He'll be in another podcast. So, predominantly, I'm explaining to how this podcast works. And I'm going to tell you guys how I'm going to do things. So, pretty much, I just told you I'm going to do it. I'll do whatever the fuck I want. Alright, anyway, for the bottom line, so we're pretty much going to be a mixture of anime, Final Fantasy, and anything else we would like to talk about. Alright, pretty much I must display like a couple topics. This week we got a very hefty one since it's Tokyo Game Show. Alright.
Yeah, boy.
And pretty much it's just people that love video games and anime and entertainment. And if you want to be a part of this podcast, please DM me on Twitter or comment down below in the video, and I'll see if you meet that young criteria. I'm playing, there's no criteria. But that being said, I'm going to introduce myself in the order of Discord, then everybody else goes. So, like I said, my ultimate goal on YouTube is predominantly, I want to be big enough to help people, and I want my voice to be heard. That's the two things I really want. Also, my ultimate goal was to ultimate goal was to be to somehow make a living out of YouTube, if it's possible, you know. But I still got college, so I ain't like KO if I take an L one way. But and what type of content do I love to produce? If you guys do not know me, I was recently a Naruto-tuber, a Naruto channel that did anime content, and I also did predominantly fighting games like Smash Bros, Tekken, and Mortal Kombat. So that's pretty much it. What games I'm excited for? I want The Last Guardian to come out. We ain't get that because it keep getting delayed. Did Final Fantasy 15, of course, and you already know that Young Sun and Moon. And Xenoverse too a little bit, but and favorite anime, y'all already know my favorite anime, Kill la Kill. Anyway, so now we'll go to the rotisserie chicken machine to Remnoct.
What is good, YouTube? It's your boy Remnoct here, and if you don't know who I am, here's your time to know who I am. I am a Kingdom Hearts fan, a Jack and Daxter fan, a Sly fan, a Final Fantasy fan, a Pokemon fan. All these types. I'm a fan of a lot of things, you know. I like a lot of things. I wouldn't say I'm a PC elitist, but I love PC gaming. I love PlayStation gaming. You know, so I'm not really biased against consoles. I do play Xbox, believe it or not, but I only do it for Halo. That's the only reason why. I'm gonna pause this game because I'm actually playing the game right now. I apologize, guys.
It don't matter. It does not matter.
I want to give my formal introduction. Okay, so. You know, I do a lot of things. You know, I have this little group, you know, called Knocked Academy, where I have these people, you know, we have all these Kingdom Hearts fans, Final Fantasy fans, Square Enix game fans, JRPG fans, anime fans. They come together, and as content creators, we come together and, you know, we have this kind of community where we can get together, collaborate, whatever we need to do. So, you know, if you're interested in that, this is shameless plug. Come on in. But that's really me. I'm just a dude, man. I'm just a dude with a passion. I just want to be somebody. You know, like everybody else wants to be somebody. I just want to be somebody. You know, you can have all the money in the world or all, you know, the jobs in the world. At the end of the day, I just want to be famous. Or, you know, that's really something that I aim for. You know, I don't need any money. I don't need none of that. I just want people to know who I am. hear what I gotta say and hear how I have pivotal things and things that could change the world. So
He wanna be the Hokage, y'all.
yeah, I want to be the Hokage.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Next.
Shattuck Stick.
Hey, AvatarNation right now. Well, what's good, everybody out there? Shattuck Stick. And we're back here with the AvatarNation podcast. So back with it. I need to tell myself, but anyways, you know, I'm here. I love to, you know, produce that young Sonic the Hedgehog, Kingdom Hearts, and Final Fantasy content. Don't ask how it works. It just works. Just let it happen.
He does it,
you know,
bro. He does it.
I do it. It works somehow. You ask Hasway, I don't know. I don't know myself. Don't question this. It's some coonery. And you know, I'm excited for that young Sonic Mania, for that young, you know, Kingdom Hearts 2.8, Pokemon.
You already know.
You know, Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2, dab. You know,
You already know we about to be playing
young
that.
Final Fantasy 15, dab. You know,
already know dab
maybe
again.
that young world of Final Fantasy.
You already dab again.
Amen.
Dab with your leg.
You know,
His
my favorite,
arm fell
my
off?
favorite. Yeah,
His arm
yeah,
fell off, so he got dab with his leg. Forget the other arm, just dab with your leg. Do a 360 dab.
my boy. But on the real, you know, since we're saying our favorite anime or whatever, mine is Eureka 7. Because
Oh, let's go.
the GOAT.
Oh, I forgot to say my favorite. Oh, okay. My favorite anime is Soul Eater, by the way.
Cool.
So, always has been.
I'm just here. I'm just here to say hi for the free food.
Oh, don't start that. Anyway, and last but not least, we have SSxDeUcEz.
Right. All right. What is going on, guys? It is SSxDeUcEz, and today, you already know what it is. It's the AvatarNation podcast. We're out here collecting cheeks, beating our meat. Okay, maybe not that second one. But anyway. So basically, what's going on here is my ultimate goal on here is to basically just pretty much network, man. Like today I just met SSxDeUcEz and Rem, and you know, even though we've only known each other for about half an hour talking smack, this and that, I feel like they're cool homies already, and that's one of the main reasons I started YouTube, was to just create a network of homies, man. If you're a subscriber of mine, I don't consider you a fan. I consider you a homie. Just know that straight up. What content do I produce? Since I first started YouTube, I always wanted to be Yodozuya. If you guys don't know, my favorite anime is Gintama, and I really like the way the Odd Jobs stand. Odd Jobs is Yodozuya, just in case you don't know. And basically, Odd Jobs means you do any and everything, and that's kind of how my YouTube channel is. I'll do reviews, I'll do ranks, I'll do reactions, I'll do whatever. Just whatever comes to my head, I throw it out there, and I hope you guys enjoy it. And for the most part, you guys do. And then, of course, for the last bit, what games am I excited for? I mean, it'd be easier to answer what games I'm not excited for, but top 5 off the top of my head. Xenoverse 2, just because, you know, you already know. Just basically fucking Goku Black has me hyped for that. A super character already getting dubbed, that just makes the game complete for me, just because I want that shit to get dubbed already. Persona 5 at the top of my list, because it needs to come out already. Please hurry the fuck up, Atlas. Right behind that, though, is Tekken 7. I've been playing Tekken since I was 4 years old, and I'm a huge fan of the series. Other than that, I can't really think of anything else. I said top 5, but I gave you guys 3. Don't kill me.
Alright, so that being said, we have the wonderful AvatarNation. Thank you all for being a part and supporting me. And coming
What's
out
everybody's
doing your
favorite?
thing.
Before we start, I'm sorry. What is everybody's favorite anime character, though?
Ooh.
I think I want to do that, because that's
All
a
right,
different
yeah.
spectrum.
That's a good thing to talk about. My favorite one is the main character of Gintama, which is Gintoki, and it's just because I feel like I can relate to him in like almost every single way. So, you know, seeing someone that you can relate to as your favorite character, that's always really cool.
See, the thing is, that's my favorite anime character too. Bro, let's go.
Yeah, I knew that was. I knew
That's
somebody.
it right there.
See, if I say mine, I'm gonna get attacked. So I'm okay.
Somebody gonna get on my case, bro.
Spit that shit. Spit it. Both you guys
What's
right
yours?
now.
Go ahead.
You ready, bro?
Yeah.
You know, fucking my favorite is Kirito from
My
SAS.
favorite,
That is mine.
Get out of here.
Yo, listen.
No.
Real talk. My favorite anime character is CL Phantom Hire, okay? Because
Yeah, that's the boy right there. Even though he looks kind of like a girl, but he's straight. He's straight.
it's the homosexual tendencies coming out. Right? That's why I like CL.
Whoa, hold on. Let me get off this Discord. No, I ain't dealing with that.
He's a cutie, my nigga.
All right.
That's why he's my favorite.
Honestly, favorite anime character would probably go to Ryuko Maltoy or Sasuke Uchiha. Shut up. Leave me alone.
I thought you were finna say Kirito
The
for
most
real.
basic
bro.
niggas I've ever heard. Might as well say Itachi.
See, here's the difference between Itachi and Sasuke, right? Alright. So Itachi...
And one
See,
Sasuke.
okay, my issue with Itachi is that he faded his whole family. Alright? Like, I can't sit there and just, like, idolize somebody to fade his whole family and say, oh, this is supposed to say the Elite Village, and you caused the 4th Great Ninja War. Essentially. So like, I can't say that.
No. Kakashi let it happen. He let Ren die.
Oh my
You're
god.
right. You're
But
right.
like,
He let Rin die.
but like Sasuke to me is like he got this bipolar path on life that I feel like I'm taking parallel with his, just in a different way.
Yo,
Like-
Avataryaaya going Dr. Phil on us.
No, I'm just saying like his, like, the way Sasuke has been portrayed from beginning to like the end of Naruto Shippuden, which will be aired in next week. I'm really like emotional about that because without Naruto, honestly, I wouldn't have met none of y'all here. Like, Naruto is what put me on the map. You know,
That's
like,
right.
so I can't even say I can ever hate Naruto because it's done so much for me and it's changed my life. Like, I used to go from that kid like, man, I hate everything. I don't like TV. I don't like apple juice. I don't like cornflakes. And then like,
Whoa, yo, leave apple juice out of this, though. G shit.
you get the point. So Sasuke is really one of those characters that I really have to say is close to me. But this goes to the next topic, the first topic. We talking about Road to Boruto. All right, we just gonna give y'all our thoughts and our impressions, opinions about that, the little trailer or whatnot. So I'm gonna go first, and hopefully anybody that ain't watched the trailer, you got 2 minutes because the trailer 2 minutes long. All right. So anyway,
26 seconds, sir.
shut up. I'm trying to be nice, but man, look, you ain't finna mess up my flow, bruh. All right. Anyway, talk about Road to Boruto. If you guys have not played Naruto Storm 4 enough, some people just play it casually. Some people actually play, I'm throwing up air quotes right now, competitively and seriously.
Get out of here. Leave.
So like, people are literally like mad that the game does not have spectating mode, and it doesn't have it.
You're looking at him. Thank you.
Right. I'm really mad that it doesn't have spectating mode because I don't play it like that anymore. It went from my favorite franchise to like, I put this in the bargain bin. But Road to Boruto, I personally like Boruto more than like anything else in the franchise. They didn't give Sasuke the last enough justice for me to say it's I said Sasuke the last, Naruto the last, like justice. For me to say it's my favorite out of everything Naruto. But I personally like PTS, normal Naruto, and Boruto the most. So the beginning and, the next generation. And they're giving the characters a whole bunch of new movesets, like Boruto Sarada. They're adding a few characters. It will cost about a good $25 though. I'm kind of
Damn,
Right, I'm kind of about that.
Now, will the season pass fix that?
No, the season pass it's a season's pass, bro. It's not a yearly like forever pass.
Boy, that season pass should affect this, boy. I'm triggered.
I see.
Season
why
pass is only for the first three.
Why it's a
Sadly.
season, bro.
Right, that's why they clearly put season in all caps.
But every season pass usually means, you get every single freaking DLC. This is the one time that it actually means season.
Until they get but you gotta realize that those DLCs that give out season pass, they have a date where the season pass is supposed to stop.
but they never released DLC after that. That's the thing. This is the first time.
Not
I've seen
necessarily.
other games do that, but not from
Right.
Because that was the
Right.
last day. That's why.
Right, like see, like Mortal Kombat is they'd be like season pass, and then
Right,
they give
done
out
so
4
much
K.
extra.
Right, yeah, and they'd be like, this ends at the end of let's see, April, May, June, July, and then they waited till like October. Right, and then they waited for seasons pass too. Like it's just a seasons pass. It's like
stupid.
Like I know it's stupid, but it's the same thing they do in football games. Okay, instead of buying tickets for a year, you only can get them from July to October, and all the Raw games are the next year. Anyway, that's enough on that. So I'll start with Remnoct. How you feel about Road to Boruto, fam?
I'm gonna tell you how I feel about Road to Boruto. Let me pause to make sure I don't crash. Okay, so Road to Boruto. It looks like a trailer, bro. Like, it don't look as special as it needs to look
Yeah.
to justify $25. You know what I'm saying? Now, I'm not saying somebody's gonna say, "Oh, you ain't got no money, bro." I'll flex it. Right? But anyway, what I'm trying to say is like, look, the trailer don't look bad, but it's not anything spectacular. I see, you know, they have like whatever. I always think that trailers, to make them, you know, a special trailer. I've watched it already twice, right? To make it a special trailer, it's a minute 27, by the way. It's, you know, the effects, you know, the ways, the camera angles, you know what I'm saying? If you're just doing normal stuff, you know, it's not really affecting me. Like the Pokemon Sun and Moon trailer, which I'm not trying to skip to, but the one that they have the Z moves in, where they're doing all the Z moves, that's sick. You know what I'm saying? That's sick. And that got my attention. And I was like, yes, that's the game for me, right? But if you're not showing me nothing like extra, like there's no like, you know, how do I explain it?
You want more, right?
It needs to be a feature that has not existed yet. You just added like a little bit more stuff, just a little bit more. But it's almost like, look, you played Storm 4 for so long, and it's getting stale to you. You know what I'm saying? Then you're just like, no, I don't want to play. You know, then you probably won't even get the DLC. You know, if Storm 4 is stale to you, you probably won't even get the DLC to be honest. But it's all about really just like, it's all about just like,
the trailer has some nice scenes in it to hype you up, but it's like they didn't give us enough to be like, oh snap, $25.
Let's get it, bro.
Right.
That's not bad. But now it's like $25. You know what I'm saying? Like $25 instead of $25. Like no, it's different. It's not the same. So it's like, I feel like if they would have, you know, shown more, at least given us more, it would have justified Road to Boruto being that much. Because like Shattuck was talking about, season pass. Did he just talk about that? My brain is flying away.
Yeah, he did. He just talked about. Keep going.
Oh wow. Okay. So yeah, like Shattuck said, season pass, right? Which I did give. I gave Shattuck the season pass too.
Yeah.
I gave Avatar the season pass. So, back on that. No, I'm just kidding. Road to Boruto giveaway. I'm just kidding. I'm just joking. So, back on that situation, it's like, look, that's $20, right? That was $20, $19.99, whatever. You know, that should accompany what it is, because that's $80 overall, right?
Yeah.
So now it's what? 105? Am I doing math right? 105?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you're paying 105 for a game that's not an MMO. It's not, you know what I'm saying, something that's gonna last for 20 years. You know what I'm saying? It's not one of those games. It's Storm 4, and it's the last Storm game, right? So it's really, you know, that doesn't really stop you from doing it, but I guess it kind of doesn't really entice me to get Road to Boruto at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? Because I didn't know, as I was doing I'm not gonna talk about it, but I didn't know that, you know, they were going to do that. You know, most games, like Shattuck said, usually don't go past the season pass. We're talking about Mortal Kombat. They've added so much DLC, it don't even make no sense. But with Naruto, it's like, yeah, you know, you only expect this much from it, and now they have this Road to Boruto, which I understand. Yes, you know what I'm saying? We're switching over. We're, you know, switching everything around. Might as well put it in there. But just, I don't feel like, you know, on a human perspective, like on a normal, like person, on a modern, like, you know, just a regular dude, right? I don't feel like $25 is justifying. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's just how I see it. I apologize for my rambling.
No, it's cool. Just go ham, bro. I can read this. I ain't got a peasant PC. Anyway.
You do got a nice PC too. I'm proud of you.
So, Shadik, go ahead.
All right. I'm about to rip this a new one. All right. First off, looking at this trailer, it seems, pretty hype. Seems pretty legit. I'd pay like, maybe like $10 or something like this.
Yeah, there we go.
Nobody plays Storm story mode anymore because they killed it. They genuinely killed it. That's how I feel like. Like after even Storm 3 wasn't that bad, but as far as like exploration, but the fact that we didn't even have exploration in this game and it was kind of just basically cutscenes and you pressing circle and more cutscenes.
Exactly.
It doesn't justify a $20 purchase for something that's already been in the series.
And they got more. I'm sorry, bro. They got more explanation than freaking Ultimate Ninja, bro. like that's not good, bro. You remember Ultimate Ninja, bro? Ultimate Ninja 3 had more. So it's like where's that at?
This genuinely feels like it's like you paying to go back to like one of the core games. It doesn't justify like a $25 purchase. Now, am I saying like it's gonna be a bad DLC? By no means, but like unless this is revolutionary and they add 30 characters or something like that.
Yeah, that's worth it, bro. That's definitely worth $30 characters. See, that's the difference right there.
They aren't adding like a bunch of characters. They're adding pre-order characters and maybe like a few other characters. I don't know because I don't know all the details of it.
No, we're getting Mitsuki. I think the only one that's been announced so far is Mitsuki.
Yeah.
I haven't heard of anyone else at all, actually. Maybe that guy Sasuke fights.
No,
maybe.
So right now it's up to speculation that they're gonna add Momoshiki, the guy Sasuke fights, Ken Shiki, the guy they fight at the end, Naruto and Sasuke, and Mitsugi, the little stretchy arm Orochimaru's son. Mm-hmm. So, SSxDeUcEz, you can go. You done, Shadik?
Yeah, I'm done, man.
Okay. You can go, Deuces.
So, the main thing about the Boruto trailer that I just want to say was that should have me asleep most of the time. I'm not even going to lie to you guys. I'm being serious. Because out of that minute, we got like 15 seconds of lit, and then the rest of Boruto, sorry, my bad. That way the Naruto fans don't hang me. Boruto walking around the freaking Leaf Village was the rest of the trailer, and then Naruto and Boruto, Dad, I'll hit you. Okay, son. And then they hit each other, and then that's it. Some walking around, they hit each other, and then the lit shit, which is Sasuke versus Momoshiki was his name, right? I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, that's his name.
Yeah, and basically that was all we got out of that, and of course that part was lit, yeah, but for the rest of the trailer just being Boruto walk around the Leaf Village, bro, like, I feel like it's going to be the same old adventure bullshit that we got with the first and second DLC passes. Because I played the Shikamaru adventure mode. That should have me slump. Again. and to the point where I didn't want to play the Gaara one. Especially because I don't like Gaara's persona in frickin' Shippuden. But I'm not going to get into that now. But yeah, just so far, especially the price tag, though, like, you're like, okay, like Shadik said, like, okay, $10, this is worth it. $25? Do you know how much tacos a single man can buy at $25? Like, hold up, put in perspective. No, just put in a bit of perspective. Like, do you know $25, yo? That's, I don't know, half a Tekken 7. That's half, that's half of so much shit, and I'm gonna pit
those
$25
from better games.
Into
That's season pass for Xenoverse.
Exactly.
That's that Final Fantasy 15. I'm just
bro,
saying.
that's a third of
season pass. Dude,
that's deluxe edition, bro.
It's
come on.
It's so brain dead that they would actually make it this price for what I'm expecting is more adventure mode bullshit, and then some of the side missions you get will lead into the Sasuke Momoshiki fight, and then maybe, just maybe, if CC2 actually feels like using their fucking fingers on the computer a bit, we'll actually get the Naruto and Sasuke fight towards the end. But that's all I'm expecting. I'm not expecting nothing at all because CC2's got so lazy. Like, Storm 4 is a set. Like, it's funny when Storm 3 was a much better game than Storm 4. Like, I find it very sad that that's a true statement, at least in my opinion. And then as well as, I know they're lazy as hell because this has nothing to do with Naruto or anything, but they also made the previous JoJo's game, Eyes of Heaven. They made that shit extremely lazy.
I ain't even gonna lie. That game lit. The online was horrible. I don't know how you get Storm and then you get JoJo's and make a worse online for that. I just didn't get how they did that. But
like it doesn't make sense. It's just lazily made. Like they have all the characters for that and stuff. Like they did a little bit better job with the characters on that, but the online is so broken, and they haven't even said a word about fixing it. Like people paid $60 for this. We want to enjoy the game, and they won't fix it. That's why I believe CC2 is probably just gonna give us whatever the quote, just basically meeting the quotas end. Like, okay, we said Sasuke, we have Mitsuki on the cover. We'll throw them in there. We'll give them the fight, and then we'll give them the rest of the fight from the movie, which is Naruto and Sasuke against the final antagonist, and then that's it. That's all they're getting. That's what the quota says. That's what we're given. And give us a $25, and if you don't like it, then get the fuck off our game. That's pretty much what CC2 is telling us.
Yep. So that's the end of the Road to Boruto segment, because everybody that said the same thing, even harder than each other. So like, can't really speculate this, but this leads into the thing that pissed off Dragon Ball fans this weekend. The thing that pissed everybody off. I've made just so I can be able to edit the little timestamp. All right, that right there was my cue for the plug of the video that I made today, and it was talking about the Tokyo Game Show trailer. And I'm sorry, Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2 Tokyo Game Show 2016 trailer was absolutely the worst trailer I've ever seen in Dragon Ball Z history. Like, I'm not even going to sugarcoat it. You know, Tokyo Game Show usually is Tokyo Game Show, then a month later they game releases, or like a few months later. Tokyo Game Show is supposed to be the end-all be-all to make people want to buy the game. But this is where Dimps fucked up at. This is where Dimps take the L. They take a huge L for this. They dabbed and their arm fell all the way off to the ground. So in the trailer, they tried to hide a segment of the female Super Saiyan character, but her hair did not spike up. And they said, and Dimps clearly came out and said a few months ago that this is the most detailed Dragon Ball game in existence.
Okay. It's so ridiculous because Ultimate Team hates.
Well, I actually have something to say on that to counter argue everybody on the planet. Cause
all right. Go ahead, Shaddy. No, let Shaddy go, and then we're gonna let everybody else go.
So the thing with that is, you know, you're saying it's supposed to be the most detailed thing on the planet. Well, the trailer was extremely lackluster. The fact that people are getting upset over the SSJ hair not spiking up, like, not every character's hair has necessarily gone super spiky. Vegeta's hair has already been spiked up, you know, so we will never know.
That mug got extra pointy though.
Well, like he never so we'll never actually know what if Vegeta laid his hair back, if it would actually spike up. Gohan's hair never actually spikes up when he
Goku's does though.
No. Okay, but here's the thing though. The most Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2, the game is pretty much based off community feedback. Dimps already came out and said that. The most requested thing was that normal Super Saiyan characters could their hair spike up. That was one of the most requested things. That and the aura changing. Right. And like,
that was a big thing for me.
Like,
yeah, me too.
Like, to me, to me personally, like, it's a small thing, yes, but at the same time, it's like I won't feel excited or hyped to use that transformation with that character. You know,
like it's not a small thing in the least. Honestly, it's just a base. It's not that hard to include that either. Like they could probably do that now if they really, really wanted to. It can't be that hard.
I'm gonna say this.
All right, my bad. Go ahead.
I'm gonna say this, Shattuck. Legendary Agwayne even came out and said it. And he showed how long it took to just make the hair spike up in the transformation. And it literally took like 3 numbers in the code, and he just puts it in there. Like, and it just happened in the GIF. Like, yeah. And I'm like, wow. Dimps, bro. Like, what are you doing? Give me your ring. Like,
give me your ring.
Give me your ring. Don't even say nothing.
The way I feel about it, all right, is like, I feel like if they didn't put it in there, they should like patch it in, you know, to please people. Since, you know, you said if super simple or whatever. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? Because like, I feel like it should be an option that you can change. Because I don't want my character's hair spiking up. That's the thing with me. I you know, it sounds stupid, but like some of the hairstyles, like say for instance, we had like, you know, obviously I wanted to be, you know, the Super Saiyan 3 to look like Super Saiyan 3, obviously, but like say for instance, Super Saiyan 1 and 2, all right. You know, they add the little sparks flying around Super Saiyan 2 or whatever. I don't want the hair to spike up because, you know, some of the hairstyles in the game that are natively in there, I like more than the actual Super Saiyan hair. So I'd rather just keep that as opposed to, you know, regular Super Saiyan hair, having it spike up all over the place.
See,
so I feel like it should be an option. That's
but
what I feel.
yeah, I mean like that. But here's the thing though, Super Saiyan transform as Xenoverse 2, you can stay Super Saiyan longer than you ever could. You know, like besides.
Yeah.
So like, you know, it's kind of a thing like, how you like? Okay, the game is built off creating characters. So like those, if it was another Dragon Ball Z game,
Yeah.
you get what I'm saying? To me, it wouldn't be a big of a deal. But the game is sold on here, make your character and beat your friends' asses with that character.
Be a
Okay.
Super Saiyan. That's the dream. It's
Right.
living in the dream.
And
I'm
like,
saying, like I don't think it's a bad thing to have it in there. I'm not saying that by any means. I'm just saying like I feel like it should be an option. You know what I mean? Now,
Yeah.
whether it actually is or not, you have to wait. Because have they spoken on this and said anything about it?
no, they kept quiet about it.
See, if they kept quiet about it, it's either they're adding in last minute or something. I feel like, or you know, it might be an option. It might be an option because, like I said, I'm one of those people who like other hairstyles versus the Super Saiyan hairstyle. I like it on Goku, but I don't think it looks good on everybody. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like Gohan, Super Saiyan 2 Gohan is lit and stuff, but then I look at his forehead and I'm like, boy, why you got a billboard on your head? So like, I like it, but I don't like it on everybody at the same time. You know what I mean? Like,
Okay, I get what
feel
you
like
mean.
it should be an option because I don't want that on my character. I want like the hairstyle I chose a minute going to, you know, that lush, you know, flowing locks of Super Saiyan 3.
See, I knew you was gonna say that. See, anyway, we're gonna cut you off right there, cause me and you we're not having another 358 over 2 days debate right now. So, anybody else got anything to say
It's
about?
my turn, bro.
I'm just saying, I ain't trying to skip it, cause I ain't know which order, but Shattuck had a rebuttal, and I felt like
Yeah,
I didn't want
Shattuck
him to
had a
forget. So go ahead.
You already know it's my turn. I gotta go, bro. I gotta tell you how it is. I gotta tell you how I feel about Xenoverse. Okay. I'm not gonna talk for long, but I'm gonna give you my detailed analysis on it. Okay. Not really analysis, kind of how I feel, guys. So if you want to know how I feel, Xenoverse 2 looks like they've done nothing. They've done nothing. They've done nothing. They've done nothing. That's okay. That's my reaction to the first trailer, though. Okay. It shows that they've at least put some improvements in the newer trailers. But from the first trailer, that was very disappointing to me. Now, the CGI cutscenes, yeah, they were cool. But, bro, Square Enix has already made me feel like CGI ain't shit. You know what I'm saying? So I don't really care about seeing that. You know what I'm saying? What really matters to me is the improvements that I wanted. Okay, I'm going to tell you, when I used to play Xenoverse, you know what I'm saying? A lot. Okay? And I wanted belts, okay? I wanted all sorts of different accessories because that's me, you know what I'm saying? I want different accessories, but I felt like everybody was looking similar, and I don't want that, you know what I'm saying? And something about it just bothered me, you know? And I would expect for them going from removing the game off the last gen consoles and putting them on keeping them on next gen and PC, I would expect for them to be some intense improvements because they had to downgrade the game previously. Remember Xenoverse, the first one? They have to downgrade the game because it's on previous platforms, right?
Well, I'm gonna say this.
I'm
gonna say this now that they did upgrade all platforms across to 1080p 60 FPS.
That's what I was expecting. I mean,
Yeah.
I remember playing it on PC, and it was like 60 frames, and I'm like, dude, this is the way it was supposed to be played. Like, I'm sitting here thinking to myself, I'm like, yo, I liked playing on the PS4 and the Xbox because I have it on both. But it was like, Nah, bro. Like it has to be played in 60, so that's a good thing to me. But I do feel like there should have been some drastic improvements. Like, let me go into it, okay? As an avid MMO player, Xenoverse being an MMO, let's get into it. It is an MMO. Let's get into what it should have, okay? I feel like Xenoverse needs, this is what I'm saying it needs, okay? I feel like it needs typing. Why is there no typing? Why are there quick types? Why is there quick chat, okay? Why is there quick chat? Okay, I understand there's quick chat, but nobody uses quick chat. Do you remember, how much did you use quick chat when you played Xenoverse?
None.
So like basically what you're trying to say is that you want them to implement more MMO stuff into the game that way, because the game, since you can create your characters and go on little what are the quests called, parallel
but it's
quests
with people though. You be like you be in a lobby with a bunch of other people. MMO at its core, it's an MMO. You know, you go on quests with other people. You do these things. It's an MMO. That is the game. It is not just a multiplayer.
Yeah, of course, that's what I'm saying. But even though it's an MMO, that they're still lacking those core MMO features, and that you really want those implemented in the game.
I would really
of course.
If they put more, exactly. I would really appreciate it if they put core MMO features like typing and all of the sort of things. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, in every game, I feel like they should have some type of trading system. You remember the RNG was ridiculous?
Oh God!
And it's like my friend or something would get like an item that I wanted. I remember when I was like hunting for Giant Storm, and I remember my friend got Giant Storm and I didn't, but I still got it eventually. But you know, like say like you remember Big Bang Kamehameha times 100, bruh. Basically, I got it the first time I fought the boss that drops it. Right? This is an MMO. Bosses drop loot and they drop things. It's an MMO at its core. It's an MMO. There should be trading. If my friend gets something that I don't, it's reminding me of Destiny now. Okay, it's like, oh, you know, your friend does no work, right? He didn't even fight the boss. You're carrying him through the boss, right? It's an MMO. You're carrying him through the boss. Remember when people anybody ever carry you in the universe? Did you ever like get to level 100 and like somebody carried you there, or somebody took you to a high level when you were young?
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
So through that, you know, a low level shouldn't be, you know, it shouldn't be where the low level gets like the sick gear that's like extremely rare, and like the freaking high level that was helping out the low level like doesn't get it for the next 100 times. Like it should not be like that, okay? If they're not going to implement trading in the game, don't have individuals get different gear, okay? If you're not going to put trading in the game, make everybody get the exact same thing. I know they don't have trading in Destiny, but the game's the way the concept of Destiny does not really work for me. That's why I can't really bash on it any longer, because I played it for 3,500 something hours.
You lagging a little bit.
Okay, I'm gonna give it like a wait. Okay, let me know when I stop lagging.
Okay, but I get how you can try talking now.
Okay, can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you. Yep, good. Cool.
Do you understand what I'm trying to say? Like, I'm not trying to be like, I know I got a little bit of silver about it, but it's almost like something that, you know, I was sitting there talking about the whole time. Like, you know, it's, you play an MMO, you expect these things, you know what I'm saying? And it feels so lackluster when there's no typing. And that's one thing that I hope they know and I hope they implement. Because it's like, oh, we want it to be safe and all. But you can censor things. Like, I mean, come on, bro.
You know what? No. I actually do not want typing, bro. I remember so many dudes tried to hit me up over PlayStation because of my character.
Yeah.
But no, it's like,
I'm messing around though. Keep going, bro.
I was like, seriously? Like, no one's typing? Shit, like, I roasted so many people on Xenoverse. Like, I remember, like, oh, you know what? We're not going to go into story time. But just, I wish they had that so I could just roll somebody on the keyboard. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that I just want to bully people, but it's kind of something that people want to do. You know what I'm saying? I kind of want to go as somebody's character whose name is Super Saiyan 4 or something. You know what I'm saying? I kind of want to do that. There's no Super Saiyan 4 in Xenoverse 1. And I was triggered like every time I seen somebody put SSgDeUcEz in their name. And like, it's like, bro, you're not role playing. Like, what are you doing, bro? You know what I'm saying? So,
give me your ring.
Give me your ring. I just wanted to like type something like that. You know what I'm saying? I just want to type "give me your ring" to somebody who's like looks dumb. You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry. That's like bullying.
See, here's the thing about that though. here's the thing about that: they're marketing Xenoverse as an action adventure game.
But it's like dead ass an MMO though.
Right.
Like, it's an action adventure game. But every feature about it is an MMO. Like when it comes down to it, you have this RNG, and you have these bosses. You have bosses. Trust me.
Yeah.
And you have these freaking missions, these instances, all sorts of things. You know what I'm saying? And it is an MMO. It has a leveling up system. It has everything of the sort. But I feel that Xenoverse 2 desperately, which I remember when I was playing Xenoverse, I was talking about Xenoverse 2 and what it should have. You know what I'm saying? And I was going to make a video on it around the time, the first week that it came out, because I was so upset that they didn't have these features. But they had other features that are unnecessary. You know what I'm saying? They have unnecessary features, and then they're missing features that are like extremely pivotal to keeping an MMO running. The reason why Xenoverse 1 died so quickly is because there's none of those features. You know what I'm saying? If they had typing in a community, you know, there's this legendary dude that you know about that's, you know, very known, and he's a high level, and he helps out all the people. You know what I'm saying? They don't have that type of community. You know what I'm saying? It's just get in this level, get in this mission with me, bro. It's not like that. But if they had the type of community where people can type and they can talk, it would make it a genuine MMO, and it would have never died like it did. Nobody plays Xenoverse 1 now. Trust me. Like, but if they had those features, I guarantee that it would save lives, and they wouldn't need to make a second one. They could just update on the first one. Okay? The reason why they're making a second one is not just because of story updates. It's because it needed a general overhaul. They were missing so many features. I apologize for rambling. They're missing so many features that needed to be implemented, and they need to implement those features in order to keep a game running. You know, it can run for the first 6 months or whatever, you know, I would hope so. But after that, you know, nobody's talking about it, because it's like, you know, there's nothing back. There's no back to it. You know what I'm saying? There's no backbone to the game if there's no typing and there's no community to support that. Because, you know, you have a community on YouTube, that's different. But, you know, when you're walking around the server and, you know, everybody's silent because nobody talks and it's just a bunch of, you know, chatting. There's nobody that you come into the server every day and it's like, that's my boy. He's always sitting there next to the building. That's how an MMO is. That's my boy over there. You know what I'm saying? He's talking with the same group of friends. But it's never like that in Xenoverse 1. So that's what they need to implement in Xenoverse 2. They need to make it to where there can be a community that's working. Okay, they need to make plans, whatever they need to do. You know what I'm saying? Of like groups. That needs to be implemented.
See, I'm gonna highlight this section because every Dragon Ball fan that subscribed to me, I feel like y'all need to really hear this. Deuces, you have anything to say?
Nah, I'm all good, homie.
I think I destroyed it. I think I really killed it.
Yeah, there's literally nothing else for me to say. Literally. Like, I'm good.
Alright, so that being said, that was the longest segment of the Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2.
But it was good.
Yeah, I know. I'm writing this down because I'm like, bruh, like, I don't really play MMOs like that a lot because, like,
but you can see how it could be wonderful.
Right, like I've played Blade and Soul, so I know what you're talking about. But
yeah,
we're gonna hop straight into Pokemon Sun and Moon.
Right.
Leave me alone. I'm trying not to sneeze. All right, Donnie. Anyway, Pokemon Sun and Moon. We're gonna talk about. Deuces don't really know that much about Pokemon, so he's just gonna be chilling for this segment. But Pokemon Sun and Moon, Ultra Beast, no Mega Evolution. So right now we have had hella trailers for Pokemon Sun and Moon, and there has been no confirmation of no Mega Evolution. And I don't know how I feel about that. I'm more pissed off if they don't have Mega Evolution because I got so attached to Mega Evolution. Actually made me want to play Pokemon more. But then at the same time, it's like, okay, let's just do the Z moves. I'm just like, well, why not give them Z moves and bring Mega Evolution back? But there has been rumors and speculation for Mega Flygon, Mega, what is that thing called?
Mega Flygon would be so beautiful.
Yang Mega.
Yan Mega. Oh yeah, Mega Yan Mega.
and Staraptor.
Boy.
So we don't know. We don't know what can happen. Many things can happen with Pokemon Sun and Moon. So we're gonna make this one quick because I want to get to the NX one. All right, the
I already
NX.
know.
So, how y'all feel about Pokemon Sun and Moon? Starting with Remnoct.
Well, I'll go first.
Okay,
Go
let's try
ahead,
to go for it.
All right, so people complaining about Alolan designs or whatever. For the most part, fine with most of the like Alolan Pokemon. For the most part, like I said, for the most part, it's not the best. They're not the best designs, but ain't nothing I'm gonna go cry at home about. But some of these Alolan like forms, as far as like the actual different forms of Pokemon, I like them, and then some are just kind of. They're cooler design, edgier. Let me say edgier.
Edgier. Yes, there we go.
Of older Pokemon, but they ain't harming me. They ain't harming anyone else. I don't care. But these V moves and these Ultra Beasts.
Yeah.
My boy, the Ultra Beast, especially like, isn't that the trailer they showed for TJS, the Ultra Beast? My boy, the old homeboy. Now the jellyfish. I don't care about the giant jellyfish. I care about old homeboys. That changes between.
You talk about Larry the Crab?
Basically, no, he ain't Larry the Crab. He is Larry the freaking stinging wasp, and he changes into Zen Slayer, not Zendaya, Zen Slayer. That's what he turned. So, my boy, I'm gonna say this right now. Like Pokemon Sun and Moon, regardless if you don't like the Pokemon designs, this game is about to be stupid lit. Get your anuses ready.
I'm ready. I lubed it.
Like
that's how I feel about it. I mean, like the game, we already know it's not gonna be bad. You can't.
It can't be bad. There's no way. They have black people in it.
I'm so done.
But it's hard to actually mess up Pokemon. When you think about it, it's hard to mess up Pokemon. You can't mess it up because the formula is that regardless if people don't like the design of the Pokemon, like they're gonna like the core gameplay. Like they added a bunch of stuff in here. We have
Battle
better
Royale.
camera angles. What I mean? Battle Royale, the free for alls, all this stuff. They added these super ultra mega V moves, whatever these are, man. I just feel like it's beautiful.
Ultimate Jutsus, anyway.
Bro, for real, like think about it. Like they are trying. It looks like they put more. Almost the only game they've ever put this much effort into is Black and White, bro. Like
Black and White was so good to me.
Like,
I'm sorry, bro.
Like
I love
Black and White. Black and White won. This is the only other game I've seen them put this much effort into. Because as far as X and Y goes, that's stuff that we should have been had. Like we should have been had, really. The customization, they were just kind of limited by the hardware, but they could have did that on consoles when we got XD, Gala Darkness, and Coliseum. You know what I mean?
Oh boy.
That was just stuff we should have just basically been had. This is the next step. This is where they're showing the effort. This is where they're showing, hey, we want our fans to be happy. We want our fans to experience more in the world of Pokemon, my boy. That's all I want to say for right now. That's all I got to say right now because I'm hyped for Pokemon.
Go ahead, my boy Remnoct.
All right, bro, I got you. So, guys, I'm gonna tell you my emotional experience with these trailers. So, I want to tell you my favorite generation first. It is, of course, Black and White generation, because it was so damn. It was changing shit. You know what I'm saying? It was changing. They came with emotional storylines. The man.
Triple battle, rotation battle.
Yeah, that was sick. Like these freaking. Oh my god, it was so good.
Yeah.
It was so good, bro. And I mean, 4th gen is great to me. I love how they implemented the god of Pokemon in 4th gen. But when it comes to bro, Sun and Moon, I just think this is gonna be the ultimate Pokemon, bro. Like after this, it's gonna be just because what Nintendo is doing with Pokemon, they're taking it to a real world level. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna talk about Go because that is one of the ways that they're doing it. But they're taking it to a way to where you know what Pokemon is. I don't care who you are. This is the most popular franchise on the planet. You know what I'm saying? And it's wild to me. Now, Pokemon Sun and Moon, okay, these trailers. The Z moves, spectacular. Had me screaming when I seen them. I was like, Oh my god, bro! This dude is like this was like on some crazy stuff. Like, how you gonna like have an explosion that blows away all the trees in the forest and in the middle of it? Like,
Oh my god!
I'm sitting here and then
Bro.
It's Hashirama, bro.
I was like, bro, yeah, exactly. I'm like, what is going on, bro? I was sitting here like, bro, a starter Pokemon did that? No, y'all tripping, bro. Y'all tripping. I want to see like if Arceus has a Z move, bro, I want to see him destroy the whole planet. You know what I'm saying? I want to see him. I want to.
Then it won't be no more battles. What are you gonna do? Blow up the planet, then rewind time?
You know how like, bro, yeah, exactly. You know how like they had the Ultimate Tenkaichi. I don't think Ultimate Tenkaichi just like blew up some part of the land. It wasn't even that much. But you remember how like Budokai and like Ultimate, not Infinite World, they were when you did like a crazy ass move, like the battle, like the field changes. They need to have that on Pokemon. Right. That would be badass. Because like if you destroyed the whole forest, it should look like you destroyed the whole forest. You know what I'm saying? Because the Z moves are ridiculous. How you gonna throw a Pokemon underwater and then put them in a tornado underwater? How you gonna do that? How you gonna do that to somebody? Like, that's disrespectful. Like, right. If somebody did that to me, I'm finna turn off my DS, bro. Like, bro, how you gonna do it? How you gonna dab on me and then kill me? Like,
that's crazy.
Sorry, bro. It's too good. It's too good. That's all I gotta say. Shada covered most of what I was gonna say. So,
right.
Yeah.
So, that being said, Pokemon Sun and Moon will be one of the most lit games of 2016, as usual.
Yes.
But let's get to the NX. This is something I've been wanting to talk about for a minute. Just never had the outlet to do it. Alright, so recently Nintendo fucked up. Alright. They accidentally leaked Zelda NX release date and Amiibos on their page. So they accidentally released. So essentially, March 3rd is the release date, or late February. So, how y'all feel about the NX? I'm gonna say this. I really need to eat that NX because I got this gamepad from a friend, and he shipped it all the way to me, and I gotta ship it back to him next Saturday, and it's so sad because you can't do nothing on the Wii U without the freaking gamepad.
Oh, I remember you broke your gamepad.
Sure, don't. You gonna make me cry right now in the middle of the podcast.
I'm sorry.
But yeah, as long as Nintendo does not, if all Nintendo gotta do is at least give us, I could be content with a PS3 like online, like. Just steal it, bruh, and just make it white. Just steal it and make it white, Nintendo. Just G it and make it white. Give us like PS4 features. They go have the Twitch, the share button and stuff. They already said that already. But so
that's what we need. But they policies are so deep, and it's like I don't know what we gonna do.
So as long as you don't have forced peripherals that stop me from getting to basic menus on your console, where I can use other controllers, we good. Make GameCube 2. Just do that and just give us. Look, anyway, I'm done.
2. That's revolutionary, bro. What you mean GameCube 2?
We need a GameCube
2. That's another. If I heard that like out of anybody's mouth, like out of Reggie, something, he's like GameCube 2 coming soon. I'm like, I'm killing myself today.
Daddy Reggie, hello.
Daddy Reggie, this is too much. This is too much. I can't take it. Okay, so let me tell you what I think. So the NX leaks. Handheld leaks. What the hell, my nigga? Is this the sequel to the 3DS, bro? Like, I really don't think. Okay, let's get into a technical standard. Okay, they're talking about what are they using? NVIDIA? Is it a Tegra?
It's supposed to be some new Super Tegra that's supposed to be close to the PS4 and Xbox One or something like that.
A Super Tegra. Oh, so they're still trying to get close to the PS4 and Xbox. I wanted to at least pass it. That would have made it a lot better for them to pass it. But I know that Nintendo knows that graphics don't matter. To them, at least. Because they really do not. It is Nintendo. Nintendo sells games because
So somehow they still make the graphics look good. I don't understand Super Mario Galaxy. I do not understand Super Mario 3D.
Do you remember freaking Super Mario Galaxy 2 and 1 and freaking Twilight Princess on the Wii? The Wii, it has GameCube hardware. It's nothing different, right?
Yeah.
Can you even imagine how Nintendo made it look like that? Okay, I know it's 480p maximum, but the thing is that game looks insane.
How did they make Super Mario 3D World on Xbox on an Xbox 360?
Exactly. But what I'm trying to say, you get it. You get exactly what I'm trying to say. Because look at this. You have the Wii U, right? The Wii U does not need graphics to win. It has not won. But of course, it's Nintendo. Now let's get into the actual GameCube. You remember when Sunshine came out?
Boy.
Bruh.
That was the best day of my life.
How? Like,
Right.
Facts. How did they even make the graphics look like that?
Well, the thing is now, GameCube was powerful back in the day.
It was.
I can't
It
even
was,
say that.
it was a monster, and that's what they should have did. You know what, Nintendo? If Nintendo kept it to where that yes, we have the console that has pretty ass graphics like they had in the GameCube, because the water in Sunshine, bro. I remember I was watching the video. I was telling Avatar earlier. I know we're getting off topic. I know we should get back on topic later. But I was watching a video of, it was being emulated on PC at 4K, and everything. You know how like most games when they're emulated, the buttons are out of place or whatever, and it looks ridiculous.
All right.
It looks perfect, bro. I was like, what in the world is going on? Like, this remastered game or something? Like, you know what I'm saying? But man, Sunshine is so beautiful. But it just blows my mind. I think Nintendo with the NX, they really need to get their stuff together and remember that, yes, they can sell games because they're Nintendo and their games are good and they're loved. But they really, if they're worried about money, you know what I'm saying? If they want money, they really need to focus on getting a console or just a platform in general.
That's powerful enough.
Yeah, that can push at least the graphics of the PlayStation. At least where Digital Foundry won't shit on them. You know what I'm saying? Like they do.
Bro. Like it shouldn't be acceptable that, Call of Duty isn't on your console.
Yeah, exactly. That's not acceptable whatsoever. We need party chat. We need things like this. And it's like, oh, I'm scared that pedophiles are going to be talking to children. That's Nintendo. They're scared. They're actually scared of doing that. And it's like, look, bro, I know you want to be the safest place on the planet. I know you're Nintendo, you know what I'm saying? But you really have to forget that and actually open up. Because when you do open up and you let people get on your party chat and you let people get on these systems, dude, you're going to grow. You will have a monopoly if you have something like the PS4 come out, right? Imagine they release a console of some sort or like a handheld, something like that, with the power of the PlayStation 4. And they have all the games on there. They have their own achievements and all of this stuff. You know what I'm saying? And that would kill it. You know what I'm saying? That would be a competitor, because right now Nintendo doesn't have that. They have a console with no achievements. You know what I'm saying? And achievements have become a thing that people work for. I'm not saying that they're necessary, but they've become a thing that people want to get because it shows that it's proof. Basically, achievements are designed to be proof that you've done this. You know what I'm saying? A proof that you've beaten this game 100%. That is the point of achievements. That is why I think the PlayStation has the best achievement system in the game, because the trophies, they have the platinum trophy. Nobody else has a trophy like that. They didn't have a thing like that. Xbox didn't have a platinum trophy like that. They don't have a similar thing to the platinum trophy. You know what I'm saying? When you tell somebody, I got a platinum, they know exactly what you're talking about. But you can't come up to nobody and say, I got all the achievements in that game.
I got all the stickers in Super Mario 3D World, boy.
Yeah, but that's not like, but seriously though, like that wouldn't impress nobody like a platinum does. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
when you say,
you.
I got a platinum in the game, I got a platinum in this game. Like when people tell me they got a platinum 2.5, I'm just like, how? You know what I'm saying? Because it baffles me. But if somebody just say, oh, I got all the achievements in this game. If Nintendo introduces some type of achievement system, they need to have the ultimate for all of that, right? They need to have that 100% whatever they do, whatever they're going to call it. If they make an achievement system, maybe they'll just call it achievements. I don't think Nintendo will do that. Nintendo's too creative for that. But they need to make an ultimate thing to where you 100% the game, you get this, and you can just brag about it. Because that's the point. People want to brag. People want to talk about this. You have to understand everybody's perspective and put it into your thing, or else you're not going to grow without having everybody's perspective. That's one thing that Nintendo doesn't see. Is that yes, they're the company. They're trying to cater to the younger audience. Of course, they've always done that. But they have to understand that they were born a long time ago. They are one of the first, and that the people that have been playing Nintendo consoles are grown, and they want features like this. But they have to go to your competitors because you don't have these features. Now, to keep your people and keep the monopoly on that, it's not really a monopoly at this point because you're not going to take people off the PlayStation. You know what I'm saying? You're not going to take people off that. You probably could take people off the Xbox, but you're not going to take nobody off the PlayStation. You know what I'm saying? Unless you're like PC and Steam, and you just go ahead and you say, you know what, PlayStation, I can buy you. You know what I'm saying? Because Valve is so rich, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm sure that Sony's not worth nothing. So, you know, somebody could go out. Microsoft could have bought Sony, but Sony wouldn't let them do that. But they could. You know what I'm saying? They have the money too. So what Nintendo has to think about is like, we need to compete. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, Nintendo seems to be worried about less. They're not really worried about money. It doesn't seem. You know what I'm saying? It seems that they're worried about their customers. And that's good. They're trying to keep a good outlook on everything. They're trying to have people look at them nicely. But this whole policies thing that they're doing and how Sega roasted them is making them look bad. You know what I'm saying? And Nintendo could roast Sega back and say, bruh, you ain't got a console no more. You know what I'm saying? They could say that. But that's not going to expose Sega because Sega's still putting in work. You know what I'm saying? They're still a respected company at the end of the day.
No, when it comes to, I can't say they're a respected company.
Well, think about it like this. Respected company as in
they still making games. Shit.
Yeah, exactly.
They got some good stuff coming.
All right. You can say that.
Nintendo got Pikmin and Sun and Moon.
Yeah, exactly. but like Nintendo with the whole policy thing is kind of breaking in a way. You know what I'm saying?
That's gonna be for later because like we gotta see what the NX offers, and then we gotta see how because every console
these are just features that I want.
Yeah, copyright. You know, like that whole thing that changes every time a new system drops.
It really does.
So wait till like the PS4 Pro and then the NX come out and then the Project Scorpio. YouTube gonna update again.
Oh, the Project Scorpio exclusive games.
Yeah. So like you already know it's gonna update again. But how do you feel? Because Remnoct went on a tangent. He got the points. He got the points.
I got a lot of points. I be saying about stuff.
but I'm gonna use you for another video, bro. Because you got the points. I got the juice. We can make the balloons. I don't know. I couldn't think of nothing. I could not think of.
Wait, no. You can have the sugar and I can be the water. Wait, it could be the opposite.
But then that'll make Kool-Aid. I get it.
That's the point.
All right, cool. Boy. All right. Anyway. All right. Go ahead, Shaddick.
I already went. I thought I already went. Wait, what? Wait. We talking about Nintendo NX, right?
Yeah, I was like,
oh, dang. He don't went on such a tangent. I forgot if I even went it out. hold on.
You did go for a little bit.
You did go. You went for a little bit.
Okay.
If you want to say something else, yeah.
If I have anything else to say, all I gotta say is Nintendo, when you drop this system, it better have party chat. It better have like a controller. Like like I love the gamepad. It's one of the most comfortable controllers I've ever held. You know, like me personally. That's me personally.
It's a comfy little topic.
Like it's comfy. I'm not gonna sit up here and lie. People saying it's heavy, you're weak. Like you need to go to like you need to go build up some kind of muscles. There's something wrong with you physically. Like it's about as heavy as the average like tablet. You know, it's not that heavy. So, but like you got an Xbox 360 with a tablet. Like what are developers gonna do with that? What are developers gonna do it? Nobody actually utilized the gamepad really.
You remember
not even Nintendo.
Do with Watch Dogs and all that stuff that they try to add these tablet features, and apparently they were supposed to be game changers, but nobody cares about that.
Yeah,
remember that?
Like Watch Dogs came out like half a year later.
Exactly.
On the system it was advertised for.
Yeah,
think about that, Nintendo. It was advertised.
Hey man, y'all ain't finna jump on Nintendo for Ubisoft being trash.
No.
Anyway.
The game barely ran on the thing.
I ain't talking.
It's an open
world.
game.
No, go deuces. And we not talking. I just got mad because I looked at this For Honor beta key and I cannot play that. No, Go ahead.
All right, then. Go ahead, Duzu.
I'm salty.
Alright, so I don't really have too much to say because I do not own a Wii U. Oh, okay, let me say I haven't owned a Nintendo console since the GameCube, so I can't really say much. Of course, I've used them both. I have multiple friends that have either both or one or the other, whatever. But what would make me pick up a Nintendo console for the first time since I was a kid would be for them to return to like just the way the GameCube was, like a console, like just. Like kind of like how the PS4 and everything else is, a controller, like not this big gamepad. Of course, you say it's comfy and all that stuff. That's you guys. I had it for a bit. I mean, it wasn't heavy or anything. Like I'm not a weak little bitch or anything, but I just didn't like it, man. It doesn't
I
feel
hate
like a
it.
controller to me. It doesn't. I don't like that at all, and especially because of what you said, Avatar. That you need that to use the whole entire console. Like, I can't.
Exactly.
Like that's stupid. That's literally insane. And I'm guessing just from the sheer look of them that they are not cheap one fucking bit, right? Like how much are they? How much are they?
You can't even buy one, my boy.
You can't. Whoa! You can't buy one solo?
Nope. Nintendo doesn't like you doing that.
Only in Japan.
It got a Kingdom Hearts 2.8. So now that I'm done already. 2.8. Let's go. I'm done. Don't even care anymore. You can't. You seriously can't buy a Go.
Just. All right. So I just got triggered, yo. So like, my phone rung off, and it was like reminder: Final Fantasy 15 is coming out September 29th. So that being said, so that being said. Because I was originally going to pre-order it today, but then I did it already. But we're not talking about 15 today because I just got really pissed off.
It would have been out later this month.
So like we ain't even gonna talk
like
about
20
15.
days.
Final Fantasy.
Now we have to talk about 15. Though, come on, we all love that game so much.
We're gonna talk about 15. One whole episode is gonna be dedicated to 15.
Yeah, because that's too much, bro.
Here's
new trailer every week for that game.
Here's my issue with 15, bro. We might as well do it.
Here we go.
You kind of already know what I'm about to say. We get new trailers, new information every day.
A trailer every day.
Bro, at this point, we already basically know. Like a good
whole story.
I beat the story mode already. I beat it.
The only thing we're missing is the absolute ending. We already know who the antagonist is, who his grandmama is, her location, the kind of cookies she likes, her phone number. It's crazy.
Episode 0 and like the prologue of the game is somewhere near like the end of the game. Like we already know what's happening at the end of the game, and they showed that off to us. So basically, we just know, hey, some guys are coming to take your hood, not just your, you can't just let these guys just roam up in your hood, my boy. And then it's like the boy TJ's coming back to San Andreas, and he's just like, nah, man, I know what you're talking about, my boy. Let's roll up, let's post up, my boy. And then they start posting up and get, they get flamed. They just get flamed. You know what I mean? Like, we know the story at this point. It's kind of boring. It's kind of boring getting any kind of news related to the game, unless they say multiplayer is dropping and Chocobo is getting multiplayer. Chocobo Racing is getting multiplayer. I don't care.
I'm about to have a red.
I will collect niggas' cheeks on Chocobo Racing, boy. Don't try me.
My boy, exactly.
My Chocobo about to look sick, boy. You already know. I'm about to put some stickers on, but I'm just kidding.
My Chocobo finna have hydraulics. Let me stop.
What?
my Chocobo about to have fucking Sage of Six Fast orbs all around him. You already know that way. I know he's the fastest.
Stop. So what we about to do? We just talked about 15. All right. So I'm mad because we still got it in there. All right, we're gonna end this segment off with Kingdom Hearts 2. The highlights of Tokyo Game Show.
2.8.
Give me the game. That's my honest review. Give me the game already. Like, I can't wait till January 20. Give it to me in my hand. First thing in the morning.
Triggered.
So Kingdom Hearts
2017.
Right. So Kingdom Hearts 2.8 Final Chapter Prologue has been delayed to the United States. It was January 24th, 2017. So, do you guys think that this is affecting KH3.
Yes.
And how did y'all feel about the trailer? And let me go first. Alright. So, that being said, can't really say it's affected KH3 because we still ain't got a release date for Kingdom Hearts 3. So, like, even if it did get pushed back, we would never know. Like,
we would never know. Yeah, exactly.
Right. So, I can't really say that. The trailer, I just want the music. Like, they shouldn't have did that. Why would you do that? And then plug the delay at the end. It was like, like people been waiting on the next Friday movie, and then they put like some raw song in there, and then it was like, oh, well, this ain't coming out for a year and a half. So, right. So like, that's it. That's all I gotta say about.
I'm gonna tell you how. Can I go? Oh,
go ahead. Go ahead.
Okay. So, I do feel like it's delaying KH3 to 2018 only because they do a Kingdom Hearts game per year. And that is why I feel like it's delaying it to 2018. Now, I will talk about 2.8, and I will tell you how I feel about it. I will give you my honest opinion. So if you get triggered, let me know. I like to know when people are triggered. It is a fetish.
I'm already triggered.
Well, I've been triggered since the start of the conversation, so just keep going.
I'm going to tell you how I feel, okay? So 2.8, the fact that it's named 2.8 Final Chapter Prologue is triggering me already. Because, like, y'all... Like, y'all are really, like, Square Enix, man. The way y'all name games triggers me, but I like it, okay?
Hold on, Remnoct. I want to tell you something. It's 2.8 and it has 0.2 within it.
This is ridiculous.
Because it adds up to 3.
I talked about that, and I was so triggered. And I'm like, you guys keep screwing with me.
That
Can you
adds up
imagine
to
if it
Kingdom
comes out
Hearts
and
3.
It makes Kingdom Hearts 3.
Can you imagine if it just comes out, but it's like Kingdom Hearts 3, and like they're just trolling you, and like 2.8's not even a thing? Like,
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you something though on that topic, bro. So 2.8 is consisted of 3 things: a movie, like all of them are consisted of cutscene things, of course. You also, but this is a movie, which is really it's really exciting. Okay, I am excited to see a movie for this. But the other 2 things bothering me. 0.2, a fragmentary passage. Now I am excited because it's kind of a glimpse into KH3. It's kind of a KH3 demo if you think about it, kind of like Platinum demo. It's an FF15 demo, but with a different. Still Noctis, but it's not really the same Noctis. It's a young Noctis, but it's not. You're not playing as grown-ass Noctis until the end, but you're not really doing the damn game. Okay, but 2.8 is gonna have you play with 0.2. I'm sorry, is gonna have you play as Aqua in this new world, and it's dope, and it's hype. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's cool. It's gonna be more than one world. Okay, I don't think it's gonna be more than one world. Just saying. If it is, I'd be surprised. But with Dream Drop Distance, I will say that I am excited for that. A lot of people don't care because they've already played the game, but they've remade the game from the ground up. It seems because they can't port a 3DS game to the PS4. That would make
My boy, look at these
power gap.
textures. These textures.
Exactly. Like, look at the power gap. You already know they didn't do that, and they've already said that it's from the ground up. They've already talked about that it's a new game entirely. So playing a new version or playing, I guess, the definitive version of Dream Drop is pretty hype to me because it's not, you know what I'm saying, an ugly-ass 3DS game anymore. You know, it's a freaking PS4 game, and, you know, it has, you know, it's 60 frames. It's all of these things, and it's hype. The thing is hype. It's coming out next year, but it's like the early next year, so you can't really be that tricky, you know. But thinking about the 2016, it's just exciting to hear 2016. But I'm pretty much done with my side.
All right, go ahead, Shady.
All right, let's go. All right, first of all, we are talking about that young Raya Hope, Raya like whatever. I don't care. This is the most lit remix we've ever had. I'm listening to this right now, bro, and my headphones started rattling because of how much bass is in this song, bro. Like,
really?
Like, yes, they actually started rattling. It started freaking me out a little. So, like, all I hear, and my head starts shaking. I'm like, oh snap. this is about to be stupid lit. All right, so you know, I see Aqua, and she's not looking like plastic anymore. I'm like, the game isn't ugly anymore. Hello? They don't all look like plastic.
I like
balls.
my
They
Sonic
make
Heroes colors, textures. Leave me alone.
Shut up. It doesn't look like plastic dolls anymore. They don't look like Barbie dolls anymore. I'm happy. On top of that, you know, this gameplay is looking, you know, pretty lit. Even though we already know basically from the beginning of the game we're gonna have the strongest moves. You know, we're gonna have Blizzara.
We need Blizzaza.
Blizzaza, Zaraga. You know, we're basically base god at this point. One thing I did notice though is we have the focus thing, so we most definitely have shot locks. And another thing is, you know, this is something that was in the first Kingdom Hearts at 3. You know, whatchamacallit, gameplay thing is actually Sora in the bottom right hand corner was actually animated, and from what I remember, I think like they kept that throughout, but it looks like it's just a static image for Aqua, which is saddening, but you know, it's still, you know, they it's a nice little render they put down there, my boy. And then on top of this, you know, I'm ready for that multi Aqua fight, so you know I can slay some people. You know, I'm ready for cartwheeling and you know, Blizzaga. That's basically what I'm ready for. But at this point, you know, I'm really hyped. You know, from what we've seen, you know, this is pretty hype. The mirror world thing is pretty hype. Backstory is looking absolutely beautiful. Like Kingdom Hearts 3, I feel is gonna look better than backstory, you know. And then on top of that, I'm ready for Dream Drop because, in all honesty, gameplay wise, that is my favorite game because I like the flow motion crap or whatever, and I like the, you know, ultimates from the Dream Eaters or whatever. I love those ultimates and stuff, and I like combining them with the Keyblades, you know. And I had a lot of fun with that. So, you know, basically, I'm just super hyped for 2.8. You know, I'm done what I gotta say.
Good. Back cover looks amazing.
Deuces.
Alright, so basically, I'm really hyped on 2.8 simply because I haven't played a Kingdom Hearts since the original 2. I never played the 0.5s and stuff. And the original 2 came out when I was extremely young, so this is gonna be the first time playing it in about, I want to say 10 years, probably a little bit less, but yeah, man, just being able to get some Kingdom Hearts back to my life really has me fucking hyped, and especially since these are, you said, DS games, right, or something like that? The DS Kingdom Heart games.
Well, what I'm about to tell you is you got about 30 other games to play.
Low key, you don't. We don't need to.
All right, so how's he gonna understand anything?
You can, but like, okay.
No, what I'm saying
but
is
you
can just
play.
watch a let's play. You can watch a let's play. You'll be fine.
But yeah, you could just watch a let's play. But then you could just be like, if you really want the gist of 3, just play 3D.
Yeah, 3D is gonna explain a lot of crap because like with 3D actually has the stories of all of them written in there. You can just play 3D Dream Drop Distance. You'll be fine, man.
Yeah.
Thing about it is though, it has the DS game. You gotta understand that it's not a DS game anymore. The Dream Drop Distance in 2.8 is a new game. It's built for the PS4. It's built for the PS4. It's built new for the PS4. It's not like they took the game like Birth by Sleep. They kind of took the game and just upgraded it. Yeah, they ported it
and had 30-minute load screens.
Yeah, exactly. But like this is a whole new thing. You know, this is not gonna be gonna feel like a 3D. It's not gonna feel like a 3DS game at all. You know, because Birth by Sleep on the PS3 feels like a PSP game. It does. It doesn't feel any different.
Yeah.
So, you know, this is gonna feel like a full Kingdom Hearts game. You know, it is a full Kingdom Hearts game, but it's gonna feel like, you know, since it's on the console, it's made for the console, it's gonna feel great. So that's one thing you need to know.
Oh yeah.
But also he also does need to really know about. Have you researched any of the rest?
You just play 2 and play 3D. You get it. Like
play 2. Oh, he needs to play Birth by Sleep. What you mean?
Like he could play Birth by Sleep 2 in 3D because 2 is going to explain the 1 and rechain the memories a little bit.
Well, he needs to get 2.5 and 1.5. He doesn't need to watch Recoded because the game is useless. But he does need to watch the cutscene from 358. I would just say just please, because they do explain a little bit that kind of is, you know, I would say additional to it. I would say. I'd say just watch.
I did plan on picking up the .5s pretty soon. I like
really
before
should.
3 dropped, and of course 3 doesn't have a release date, so it's pretty broad. And I saw 2.8 was coming out, and I didn't really think I had to know like any like pre-knowledge before that game to just jump into it. That's
But
why I'm like, because
I say that you do. I'm not gonna be biased here. You really need to. Like, you're gonna jump in that game and you're gonna wonder who the fuck these people are. You really need to get this 1.5 and 2.5.
He be like, hello, he got a keyblade?
Yeah,
You're not gonna
understand why everybody has a keyblade until you start playing, and you really need to. You really should. Like, I'm telling you now, it's not something to just skip.
I could just send you a 20-minute video explaining the whole franchise.
Yeah. Like, there's one really good one made by the sadly shut down Game Trailers. You guys remember Game Trailers, the company? They made a very good trailer. They made a very good Kingdom Hearts thing. They did apparently they did not recently. It was a little bit ago, but they shut down, and it was depressing to me because they made amazing Kingdom Hearts videos. But you really need to watch a video by them that kind of explains everything. If you're not gonna go back and play 1.5 and 2.5, meaning Birth by Sleep and the additional pieces, because you got to understand that the final mixes do explain a lot more than the original games, and you're going to be missing out if you do not get these games. I'd say that it is worth buying. Okay, they're not expensive. They're $20 each. I'd say brand new, $20 each for each of these 0.5s, and you should just get them because honestly, it's not worth skipping.
well, like I was planning on getting them anyways, especially since I haven't played 1 and 2 since I was a kid, so I didn't want to replay those, and as well as play their.
It's gonna be a different game.
Well, that way I can play 2.8. Well, I thought I can just jump into 2.8, but it looks like I'll probably pick up since I have a couple. I mean, we still have how many months? What? Looking 3 months away,
and
I
would recommend.
Boy, you got a year till Kingdom Hearts 3 come out. You fine.
Yeah, but just like really.
No, but I'm talking about 2.8 though.
Yeah, 2.8.
2.8. You could just play. You could play Dream Drop, and it has explanations of the stories in there. You'll be fine.
Yeah, you can play Dream Drop, but please, like, hopping into 0.2, you're probably gonna be like, what the fuck? Like, you're gonna sit there. Like, there's gonna be no point. Like, you might as well not even do it until you play 1.5. Or at least figure out the story first, because you're going to be like ultra lost. And one thing about the final mixes, which are in 1.5 and 2.5, which I'd say the ports are not good, but the games are good, and there is a lot of additional content.
It's really good because that actually it's gonna spike me to actually get 1.5 and 2.5 because I've been procrastinating on it for a while. I'm like, when 3 gets it, then I'll pick them up. That way I can be prepared for them. But if I need them for 2.8, then I'll pick them up now while I have 4 months to spare, and I still have some time to spare before 2.8 comes out.
You said when 3 gets hit, bro, you're gonna be playing 3. You're not gonna be worried about the first 2. So you need to what you need to do, get 1.5, 2.5, play just Cage.
We'll just give him like a chronological of what order he should.
My boy, I'm making a video on it. It's okay. Just know I'm making a video on it. I'll explain it. So
people will be confused.
Yeah, do that.
Yeah. So this podcast, first one, had to be a meaty. Okay.
But it's good.
Yeah, it's good. So that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed the first episode of the AvatarNation podcast. Everybody, social links will be down in the description below. And y'all can sign out. So I'm done. Y'all go.
I'm Pornhub.com at SSxDeUcEz.
Bruh.
Now if they search that, you ain't done.
It's your boy Knocked. It's your boy Remy. It's your boy Ram. It's your boy Noah. What's up? How you doing, baby? Damn. All right.
You ain't gonna say no shit?
Oh well, this has been your man. This has been Cabana Money 456.
Oh, that's the end of the video.
No. I'm gonna start off for real. All right, so it is being a match addict. Make sure you sub to my boy. Yeah, he needs it. He needs that. Young 2K subs again. So people won't think he's a scrub. He's not a scrub. He's been at this. He's been in this game for a while. The system had to screw him over. Just.
Nah,
give my boy a hug.
Hacker fucking screwed him over. The hell you talking about this?
Oh, okay, please, bro.
Cause I'm too lazy to edit. I'm too lazy. So
But on the real, make sure you sub to my boy Yaya. He has all the dankest memes on the planet. He has all the dankest Dragon Ball memes, all the dankest SA. Oh god, that's crunchy.
stop.
Dankest Naruto
Stop.
memes.
Just end it. Just end it.
But sub to him, sub to me, cause I'm a cool dude.
Sub to me. You already know my channel.
No,
I don't. It has no videos, but you need a sub because I'm gonna make a video.
Sub to me because my kids need food, man. G shit. Come on, man.
And not me.